Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Gary,
And I'm Chris.
and this is Frozen Spirits Drinking in Alaska. And we have got a real treat for you. Yes, I don't have a real bottle. This is a sample that was given to me from Nog Creek, and we do have some family here, so we are enjoying this. Family time is a big deal for us, so I hope you do the same. But Knob Creek 9 versus Knob Creek 12. The experienced guy versus.
The non-experienced guy.
Yep. So, pretty awesome stuff. And, yeah, don't be jealous. We have a baby. It's awesome.
Good
So, anyway, we love doing this stuff. But, again, today, Knob Creek 9, Knob Creek 12, how do they compare? So, you've seen these bottles. They're readily available pretty much everywhere. I picked this one up at Costco for $23.99. That's a little bit less than what you would normally pay. This is about a $25, $26 bottle, right? And then this was a sample, but this runs typically somewhere between the $55 and $65 range. So it is. So I refer to these as like, this is what son buys and this is what dad buys. Not because they have a different palate, but because son only makes enough to afford this, while dad in his career can now afford this. And that's really what it comes down to, price point. Because if we all had money just coming out of our ears, we'd all just drink WLW, right? Yeah. And we just pay secondary prices because it wouldn't matter. But that's not really the way that reality works. So I guess we'll start with Knob Creek 9. We're going to work our way up the hill, even though they're both 100 proof. And then we're going to work our way back down the hill, even though they're both 100 proof. And we'll see how it goes. So immediately I get a little bit of ethanol on the nose.
Yes, very much so.
And then a little bit of oak. And some vanilla. Like a vanilla oak.
Oak, vanilla, ethanol.
As I get a little past the ethanol, then I start picking up a few other flavors.
Cherry, maybe?
Definitely some cherry and maybe some brown sugar.
Yeah.
It's an interesting nose, for sure.
Shall we see how it tastes?
Cheers. That's a little.
A little bit. A little grumpy.
Yep. Makes you want to.
Yeah. But
a little gorilla in there.
Not too shabby.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad, especially for $24, which is what I picked it up for.
Yeah. Right? I wouldn't complain about that.
I'm not complaining about it, but it is a little. It makes you gruff a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely put a little hair on the chest, as my dad always said.
My dad said that day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we don't have the same daddy. Just in case you's wondering, we don't got the same daddy.
Right.
All right. So the Knob Creek 12. Let's see what we get.
Ooh, definitely some sweeter, more fruit.
Yeah, so considerably tamer. Now, remember, these are both 100 proof, so there's no difference in that. The only difference is the 3 years in the age statement.
Right.
But I would argue that this does definitely smell sweeter and more tame, if you will.
Well, I'm not getting the huge nose of ethanol.
Right. Oh, I agree. And I actually thought that that I would still get that, considering they're still both 100 proof.
Same kind of deal.
Right. Same company, same proof.
Mm-hmm.
But no.
No, I'm getting some sweetness, maybe some caramels, maybe a little bit of vanilla, some fruits.
The red fruit is in there.
Mm-hmm.
Totally. All right.
Give her a whirl.
Might as well.
All right.
Cheers.
Ooh. That's, ooh.
So, a little bit of baking spice in the beginning.
A little bit?
Not at the end,
No.
at the beginning.
No, the end you got the fruits.
Right? And the vanilla.
Yeah.
And the caramel. No Kentucky hug
No.
in that one.
No.
But there was a Kentucky hug in the first one.
Very much so.
Right.
Well, not very much so.
But it
I
was
worded
there.
that wrong, but it was there.
Well, and if you compare this one to this one, there was a major difference in Kentucky hug. So this
Very
one
much
has
so.
it.
Very
Like
much
a roller coaster has it. But not really here. I was really, really surprised. This is very mellow.
Yes. Mellow, smooth.
Yeah.
Very smooth. Give you a little bit of warm and tingly,
Yep.
but a lot more flavors to it. Hello.
Are you going to say hi to everybody? Well, turn around and say hi. Don't just look at me. Look at them. Yeah, look at them. So this is Chance. Yeah. And Kuma is behind the counter, behind the camera, and is playing with the baby, which is why we have so much action. They are just absolutely loving the dogs, and I can't say that I blame them.
Nope.
Right?
Nope.
Right.
They're wonderful.
If I wasn't in front of the camera, I'd be behind the camera playing with the dogs too. But back to the bourbon, I'm really impressed with the aging process that they did on the 9-year.
Yeah.
Versus the 12-year. The 12-year is really, really easy to drink. That same proofiness that you get out of the 9-year is not there in the 12-year, and I just find that just really cool.
It's another one of those ones where it'll be nice, maybe on a big block of ice, summertime, sitting on the porch.
Yep. In the shade.
Yeah, exactly. Where the 9-year would be, the 9-year would be more like going out to Jim Creek.
For sure. So now that we've climbed the mountain, if you will, we're gonna go back down and start with the 12-year and see what kind of flavors we pick up as we go.
I got the right one this time.
We're getting better at this.
Yes, working on it.
So, cheers.
I do enjoy that one.
So much.
Very smooth. No Kentucky hug.
There should be I'm actually slightly disappointed that there isn't more of a Kentucky hug out of that. Knowing that I'm buying something that is so highly regarded, I would expect it to just kind of grab me a little bit, but it
doesn't. It's
No,
smooth.
it's like a distant family member. It's like yeah, it's like dancing with your 7th grade crush. You know, you're out there. Yeah, it just does not hug you really at all.
No.
Which is
flavors are just.
It's like
so many different flavors.
It's Baskin Robbins 21 flavors.
It is. It's wonderful.
It's enjoyable. So if you were going to buy a bottle to get into and you really wanted to experience some stuff, I would totally recommend the Knob Creek 12. It is a little bit pricey, you know, at around $60, but it's quality. I mean, that's good.
Yeah.
And it, not to knock on anything else, I did do a review of the Wild Bird, and the link is right here. No, actually, sorry. The link is right here And so, if you want to see that video, you can see it. In all honesty, I would say that the Knob Creek 12 was easier on the palate than the rare breed, and they are within a couple of dollars, same price.
Yeah, and they're both those summertime wonderful on a glass of ice. You know, just something to kick back and relax.
So now that we have done the top of the mountain, Knob Creek 9.
Heading back
Again.
down it, huh?
It is, yeah.
All
Time to get to
right.
the parking lot.
All right. I'm there.
Fair enough. Yeah. Now I will say that I pick up more caramel and vanilla notes this time as we're coming back down.
Yes. Yes.
It was more obvious to me. The ethanol has kind of dissipated.
It has a little bit more time to breathe.
Yep. So that's actually really, really nice to get rid of that ethanol.
Mm-hmm.
Because in all honesty, anybody that smells of these, the first thing that they say is, "Oh, I can't get past the marker smell," or the ethanol, if you will.
Right.
That's what we equate it to.
Right.
And so it's nice if you let this breathe for 5 to 10 minutes, you'll get past the ethanol and get into the real flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you're seeing right now. So, all right. Well, the nose is nice.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what happens on the palate.
All right. Still got the hug, but
Okay.
there's a little bit more to it now.
There is. And so, can I just say that I finally figured out what that crazy taste is? It's mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Hillman's mayonnaise. That is the taste that I'm picking up on this. So I get caramel and vanilla and mayonnaise.
That's such a weird combination.
Well, it's not something I would recommend you try. But it works in the bottle. Because it doesn't come off like I licked a mayonnaise spoon.
Right.
Because that would just be, I don't do that.
No. But
it's got the oil and all of the parts that make up mayonnaise.
Right.
Is what I'm getting. Along with that vanilla and caramel. So really a unique palate.
Yeah.
So me, personally, 10 out of 10, I'm going to recommend the Knob Creek 12.
It's pretty amazing.
Right?
I thoroughly enjoyed the 12. It was a lot like the Rare Bird.
Yep.
I might even recommend it over the Rare Bird.
Really?
I think so.
Whoa. Now that's coming from the new guy.
I'm new. I'm fresh.
And he says Knob Creek 12 over Rare Bird. $3 cheaper and a longer age statement. So Rare Breed does not have an age statement, and it is known to have somewhere between 8 and 12-year-old whiskeys in it. But Knob Creek 12 is a minimum 12-year-old stated. And you know what that statement says? I love it.
Mm-hmm. Well, and you know what? You guys give it a try. Let us know in the comments what you thought of it.
Absolutely. So that is our review of Knob Creek 9 and Knob Creek 12. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you in the next one with a daddy.